Right, we're live again now. Yeah, all good?
Yep.
Right, for the third time. No cut this time. Right, this is it. This is the 4Ps, UMH. This is a location, wooded area, somewhere in deepest Portsmouth. However, we won't cover the history of where we are at the moment until the end of the shoot. So, as you see it, we see it. Get your heads on swivel, stand to. If you hear anything, see anything, comment, share, like, get your granny in, get your mum in, get your dad in, get your brothers and sisters, get them all in. Come and get them to come and click on to this feed and enjoy the episode. So, no further ado, let's go to it. Right. Oh. Hello, Claire. Claire. Right, obviously we're going down. I can't see shit. Can you? Oh, do you want me to take that pack off you? Right. This is a freshwater lake, is it?
Yeah.
Another one of them. Can't really see much. I'm seeing if I can find a torch. What way are we going? Up here? There's a torch over there. I just seen a light come on over there. Do you want to go up here then?
Yeah, take it up.
Okay. Deep in the coldest of woods. For all you teachers out there, look, way, Woodland School, way, that way. But we don't want Woodland School. We want these bits over here. Don't know if you can see them. That's what we're interested in. So we're gonna... Say again? Oh, move that out of the way. It's a very eerie, to coin a phrase, it's like an eerie part of the woods, to be honest. Nothing really, not much noise going on, to be fair. I'll just put on this light, see if that makes a difference. You can see that up there, ramparts. Is that 3 on mine? Is that 3? We've got more light than the 4th of July. But yeah, bear with us, troops, squadron, men, women, boys and girls of all ages. Yeah, the first stop was a play park where, you know, things have happened, and obviously the history is going to go up below the footage, and that will have like names of people on the headstones. Now, we briefly sort of looked at it whilst we're sat in the car, and some of the names that came through on the Paratech were actually names on some of these headstones. Harry for one. So yeah, so there is some proof in the pudding of the names that came through were relevant. Now obviously what we're trying to establish is whether or not that graveyard, basically the church, St Paul's of Wimmering, the church, had one small graveyard outside the church. Obviously due to some diseases, etc. I just had a noise over here on my left. Can't see nothing there. But yeah, so due to popular demand, obviously they had to extend the graveyard. Now that went over the other side of the road, which was, if you look back a few videos ago, I went back over the road. It's just boarded up, is it? Or just shut?
What's the size of these doors?
Now these are steel doors that are on the back of this place. As you can tell, you know, they weigh a fair bit. You know, there's a little spile there through the metal. You know, either handles. Where'd you go? So these are, I don't know, probably areas where troops mustered, I suppose, back in the day. I don't know. So yeah, back to the graveyard scenario. The graveyard was actually extended over the other side of the road. A few videos ago, myself and mine went down there, and that's where you saw the headstone of a metal cross. It's that video. But that graveyard, obviously when we went down to the hedgerow, we established that obviously they were a bit longer than what they were, technically. And when we got down to the bush line, Martin pointed out that there's headstones beyond the bush line. Now that area where we stood today by that play park, that would have been an extension of that graveyard. So it could have been someone was there. This is just an area where we're at. I mean, if we turn these lights out, we wouldn't see shit. Hang fire. That's just down to my torch. Well, that's how dark it is here, guys. Troops, men, women, boys and girls. It is.
The only light we've got, this one's coming from the moon.
Yeah, so that's the moon up there. With an idea of the dancing on the moonlight. I know my singing's terrible. So yeah, back to this old fort, this tunnel. You know, so we're gonna do some smoke pellets and whatever. See if we can get that all rattled up in the entrance of the tunnel. See if we can get something come through. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so scary, yeah, dark. Right, Andy, Gemma, hi. Andy, hi. So I'll just put some lights back on. There we go. That's. Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go further round, or?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I don't want to explain where we are. But there's a disclaimer there from the county council saying you climb on these at your own risk. You know, typical. My Johnny broke his neck because he fell off, but you know, no responsibility here, I'm afraid. Yeah. So back to the graveyard scenario. Yeah, it did extend, but what we want to look at is the initial burial plot for the graveyard itself, for the church. So if we can get to look at the schematics of that, then that may validate things that were coming through on Paratech and everything else. So yeah, it's food for thought, but we won't know until we look into it in depth a bit later on, which is what we shall do at some point. And obviously we'll post the evidence as a comment under the video. So if you're interested in finding all that sort of information out, then feel free to do so. or Google it yourself. Well, there's a twig under my foot. It's always nicer when it's someone else's woods. Johnny, you in the house? I'm in the woods, John. I'm in the woods. Shh. We're hunting pesky rabbits. That's my Elmer Fudd impression for the day. I know, crap on it, but still. I hope you're all okay. All having a pleasant evening. Sat in your nice warm living rooms with the old Roger Nelly on telly. You know, having some Jaffa cakes and tea and coffee. Okay. Yeah, there's another thing on that play park video. Me and Martin swore blind that something was behind us and whispered in our ears, but when I looked to see where Martin was, he was about 2 foot away from me. It was quite bizarre. These are all locked up. Is that locked? Yeah, they've got a big Ingersoll on, haven't they? Ah. Anyone in knock back? What are you looking for? Who's that? Is there someone parked up? Yeah. Hey? So is this as far as we can get, is it?
No, you get on top.
No, but is there other buildings, is there?
Small round there.
Huh?
Small round there.
What way? That way. Right, let's turn out some fucking lights. Or should we go the other way round? Eh?
Go up there. Take you up the top there.
Right, put you in darkness. Don't want to so there might be fucking joy boys, mate. I can't be arsed with them. Should we go the other way?
No, it's a look at it.
Eh? Here's one. Cultural fucking rent a room to practice. Right, there's obviously a couple of rock groups down here. Obviously we can't get through there. I ain't climbing that, mate. Hey? Right. We're going back again. Hang fire. Bear with me. We're passing the funky music store. Make love, not war. Right. Put you guys back on again. guys, troops, men, family, whatever you want to call my body of men, fine members of the public and ex-forces alike. So yeah, Martin's a veteran. How long did you serve? Eh? He served 10 years in the DWRR? Prince Wales War Regiment. So yeah, so Google that. So that's Martin's 10 years. You have mail. Okay, we're at the turnstile. There's only room for one fat bastard through here, and that's me. Right, so that's the ramparts, as they call them. Nice picnic table. I'm sure many counties have got one all the same. I can't do steep, mate. There's no way my knees would hack it. Do you know what I mean? So, hey? No, I'm saying it's alright if it's a staircase. I struggled with that little bit we went up earlier. Hey? Say that again.
Goes out like that, slowly.
Well, come on, I'll try, but if it gets too much, I'll just turn and burn it. Right. Martin's telling me to Richard Attenborough, not David Bailey, what was his name? We're doing a nice interesting specimen here because we've got a nice snail all the way from the planetarium from woods back in Burma. Now for some strange reason it's made its way to Portsmouth and it's settling nicely and it's blending in with its surroundings. A very nice snail. We're going to leave it there and cause it no harm. I'm just digging out to left, right and Chelsea. Help. I can see we're ascending? We're climbing up this hill. How far I can get up it is to be seen. I'd like to thank all 6 of you watching right now. You know, if you know other paranormal groups, you want to share it with them, please do. Create watch parties in their groups. Now get their members to join in and watch it if they're not doing anything. What way did you go? You come through this? Then we've got leads dangling down, mate. It's getting caught in the brambles. So, be patient with me. Enjoy. Oh, fuck! Shit! What? Oh, fuck. My mic's fucking broke again. Look. Hold that. Bollocks. See what I mean? I've got these fucking pulling me. And down there, my foot went down that hole. Right, I'm up. I'm walking, I'm mobile. I went flying. Can you put that sock over the mic, please? Right. Report a problem. No. Right, hang on. Let's get the bearings. See, it's gone back into... See, it's gone... Right, I don't know if... Is that landscape? Someone just tell me if that's landscape or portrait, please. Because it's showing us it's in landscape. In portrait. Is that coming across as landscape? Can someone please verify for me? Just type a comment, landscape or portrait, please. Yeah, tell me about it. I went flying. You sound bollocks, mate. I fucking am. Twat. I don't see you doing it, Gary. Right, can someone tell me if this feeds in landscape or portrait, please? Is it sideways or up and down? Yes, it's normal. What's normal view? Left to right or up and down? Because I'm holding the phone in landscape, right? So you should be seeing sort of like from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. So from there to there. It should be going that way. Landscape. Right, cheers. Thanks, Gary. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on. I've got to get up another fucking mountain Kilimanjaro. Oh, shit. There's obviously loads of shit underfoot. Oh. Right. These were the ramparts, and I believe in here they held the cannons. Did they?
Soldiers should stay in there overnight.
Right, so this was a billet. Right, this hole. This is where a section of men will probably all huddle up in there and get their fat military Swedes down. There's a chimney bit at the back. I don't know if you can see that. So it's showing me it's in portrait.
Yeah.
Fucking side. Is it sideways, Gary, or what? Or is it landscape? Are them bars going left to right, or are they going up to down? It won't let me turn it sideways because I fell over. It knocks everything over. I'm just going to sit here until someone comments. Are them bars, as you look at it, are they going up and down? Or are they going left to right? Can someone answer me, please? Gary. Or Claire. Anyone? Up and down. So you can see up and down, yeah? So as I'm doing that, that's going up and down the bars, yeah? Up and down, dude. Right. So you can see them bars like it was a proper gate, yeah? That's all I'm asking. Yeah, that's like a proper gate to you as you're looking at it, yeah? Yes, up and down. No, as I'm looking at the screen on the camera, it's actually sideways. So I'm showing you like a sideways on my camera. You're sideways, but you're telling me it's not sideways. Hello, everyone that's joined us. What way do we go now, mate? Are they just all similar to that, are they? Yeah. So there's no buildings like with a door and windows and stuff.
Used to be able to get in there.
This is an exploring half, isn't it? Don't go down to the woods one day, you're sure for a big surprise. Yeah, I'll fall over and fucking hurt my knee. It hurt. My knee hurt. And Martin laughed at me. I want a pee pie. Ah. Say again? Is there no gap in the fence line now? Ooh. That's down there where the bins are. Yeah, that's nice to know. I'll hang on to this like I'm on a Titanic. So one good thing that we established today, there's a World War One museum. Now, I've been down and spoke to the owner, and on the 13th of December, which is a Friday, he's happy for us to go and do a live stream from his establishment. And that's going to be from 1800 hours through to around about 2130 or 2100. So that's the aim, that's the intent, on the 13th of December. We couldn't get Wimmering Manor, as I posted. I went to get the tickets today, and it's sold out. So Wimmering Manor is a no-go at the moment. I might have to go up there and see if I can do some negotiating with the church that own it next door. So it's not a dead duck in the water yet. Still things could happen. But I'm sure the event itself will come up again at some point. So don't be disheartened. I will get the footage. I will get in there. So I secured one place today anyway, so that's one establishment that's on the list to do. But these buildings that we're looking at, these were designed to attack the three forts in the event that German occupation took over the forts. Bear in mind they got as far as Guernsey and Jersey or whatever it was, so they weren't that far away, the old Huns. So these forts were designed to penetrate the forts on the hill in the event that they were captured and assaulted by the enemy. They could have airborned in. So yeah, so the gun placements down here were facing north, not south as you would think, but north, back towards England, as a countermeasure for the forts. And where we're going to the World War One museum, that was a 3-gun artillery replacement battery back in the day. So I mean, you can Google the World War One museum. He does a lot of battlefield tours to the Somme and Ypres in Belgium, but he is a World War One history buff, and he starts off with things on the Titanic. The Titanic was the guy on the Titanic that died. His son was the Prime Minister, and there's all these strange, weird add-ons to events that he can talk through when we go there. But yeah, it should be quite interesting. I'm looking forward to getting inside. He's got lots of artefacts. He's got lots of other paraphernalia in there, so it should be quite a good explore, or thereabouts. These are more... See, it's awkward.
It's the same size as the World War One museum.
Yeah. Well, I took some pictures of it. You know, when I was see, this is where it's difficult because it's showing a side view.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got lots of artefacts in there that he's actually recovered from the Battle of the Somme. So barbed wire, weapons, rounds, planks of wood, all sorts. And he, you know, obviously people that are relatives of soldiers that never came back from D-Day, they send in their service history, and they like him to. He does like he puts their details onto a little cross. Something just went right past my ear. Probably a bat though. Hey? It's obviously an event in there, isn't there? Something flew right past my ear, mate. Well, it came that close. I heard the, you know what I mean? What's that? Is that another tunnel there? It's also alleged that in these woods, the last bear in England was killed back in 1066. Now, back in them days, like, bears were a very sought after item because they were hunted for not only their furs and their claws, but also their oils, the bear oils, because it was led to believe that the bear oil would cure baldness for men. Well, I don't think anyone's cured baldness for men, have they? Well, not as far as I know, unless someone knows different. Locked up, mate, yeah? Right. Well, then that's start, I suppose. No, well, there's not really much to investigate, is there? Do you know what I'm saying?
See, there is what we've been looking at up there.
Right, okay.
And that's the top parts.
Oh, that's where we was.
Yeah.
It's that little that bit coming over the top of the building. That's where we just were, apparently. Did it get its foot stuck in a hole? Yes, Gary, I got my foot stuck in a hole, mate. And it, well, no, let's just say my 33-inch inside leg turned into a 67-inch inside leg as it went down off the edge of the ravine or cliff or whatever I was on. And my body weight just took me to the right because obviously I didn't want to follow that. Call me stupid, call me sensible. Call me entertainment, Gary. How about that? You know what I mean? It's, you know, I'm sure you wet yourself at some point. You had to go and get your nappy on because it was unbearably funny, and you couldn't control yourself. He's a terrible burglar. Look, just so the Americans don't get, you know, upset. You know, we've got homeless people around here as well. Look, with shopping trolleys and wheelie bins. No, where you wheelie bin? No, it's outside. No, where you wheelie bin? No, I haven't been anywhere. On your head, son. Okay. There's another one of these in my grip. But it's only a single. Okay, so everyone's all right. You know, we're cutting around, but the bits that we wanted to get into, we can't get into. So, I mean, we could do an investigation outside the building, but I don't think it will yield much because I'm not picking on much. Martin's not picking on much. What's that, mate?
Try one outside of there.
Try. Cool. And make 17 stone fall over. I don't know. Anyway, give it the likes, give it the thumbs up, give it the shares. We just, you know, What's that? Wood. It's a wooden bridge here. Just waiting for a troll underneath. There you go. All locked up. Again. Want to try something here? Or do you want to go up above it? Want to go up above it? Stairs here, look.
Yeah.
Say again? I'll be alright on stairs. Oh. Oh. Well, this is the top of it. Want to try something up here? Or do you want to go round to that one? Alright. Okay. We'll go round to that one over there if you can see it. Right. It's draining, battery's gone already. Hang on. I need to do a change out. I just sold that one. That will be dead in a minute for me. Oh, I picked it up. Don't tell me I left them on the top of the boot shelf. I took them out of the bag, I might have just put them on top of the boot shelf. This wouldn't have been very clever. Which means, you know, that stops broadcasting now, I think.
Does it?
Yeah, no, because the battery's dying. What a muppet. I didn't bring it. I have to conclude it here, mate, I think. Right, hang on. Yep, find me on my head. It's a bit bright. Hang on. Right, says the battery power's getting low, and I thought I brought the packs with me, and I've left them on the parcel shelf of the car like a muppet. So I'm gonna have to cut this as it is, post it as it is. I mean, you know, not everything's going right. I'm sideways on here in the camera, so I do apologise. Hopefully tune in next time. I've been H, this has been a full piece, you've been the Paranormal Observers. It's not been special, I haven't caught anything outrageously fantastic. However, there's easy to say, another time, another night, we'll probably come back here and you know, do it a bit longer and a bit better. I mean, the night vision camera that we got didn't start. That was a no-brainer, although it's been on charge all day. It died within, I don't know, 10 minutes of trying to use it. So I apologise, but it will only get better. This is, you know, this is me. I've been H, you've been a full piece. This has been an experience. Hope you've enjoyed it. Catch you all later, be good, and take care. Don't have nightmares.